This is programming today. Okay, it's free.
Welcome home.
Guys, back to Tama, I am leaving. Brother, no one here. That is on the way, don't cry.
Yeah, it was fun to look into
And your
your
mom?
wife, yeah.
Yeah, I love your mom.
And my mom. Let it go.
In there, the volcano of it to preserve your inscriptions. That's why they choose to write it. And they said that the first thing that you have to do as a visitor is get inside the basin, do some purification, clean yourself first, and you will be allowed to enter the temple. And stuff in this area since then until now. Okay, so we saw the squares. Okay, I want you to count from the left.
Just at the
Charlie's won something. Not just something, but there's something of any. And I had the strangest revelation.
and we have in this place 45 caravan.